What's up guys, Silence 3D Juggalo here today to bring you the Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tailed Trophy Part 2 for Trials Fusion. And the first one is on Cactus Challenge on Stormtrooper. What you want to do is you want to make it to this first checkpoint, and then you want to back up to the beginning of the map, and once you back up all the way, you'll see the squirrel sitting there. And it takes some time. You might want to move forward and then let the speed catch up and then back up, because it takes a few minutes or a few seconds to back up all the way. And I tell you what, this part of the guide was something else. The second one's on Cactus Challenge on Base Invader, and what you want to do is you want to make it to this point up here in the map where there's a conveyor belt and a little crane. And what you want to do is once you get to this point, you want to bail out and make it up to the crane hand or the claw, and you want to push Y, not Y, but triangle to grab onto it. And then once it stops moving over that conveyor belt right there, you want to let go, and then the conveyor belt will bring you to the 12th squirrel. And again, you push triangle to grab onto objects after you bail out. Alright, the next one after that is it's Rainforest Rumble on Swamp Crash. What you want to do first is knock over that tree at the beginning of the beginning of the track, and then you want to make it you want to make it to this part where the tree will fall on part of the track, and what you can't fault on this or you'll have to start it over. And once you get to this certain part, you want to fall down in the hole, and you'll land on top of a raft, and then the raft will eventually take you over to the next squirrel. And it's right here. You want to fall in between these two trees and then land right there, and then just wait for the cutscene to take you out to the squirrel. Next one is on Rainforest Rumble on Temple Trouble, and this one was the most pain in my ass I have ever had on a track. You have to hit these stones right here, and you have to hit them in order. The first one is behind you at the start of the track, then the second one is right there on top of that, and if you ain't careful, you'll have to you'll end up overpassing them and you won't know. And you can't fault on this or you'll have to start over. It took me almost 2 hours to do this one. And there's 6 stones in total that you have to roll your tires over and press them. And then the third one's right here. You can easily miss that one, and I've messed up quite a few times trying to get that one. And then you have to back up and then go over that one. And then the next one is right here on top of this ramp. I missed that one too. And then after that, you just want to keep going further down the track, and be careful, because this right here, see, I hit my head on it. I've messed up quite a few times on that part, and then I've messed up a few times on this next ramp right here. You just want to take your time and make sure that you don't fault, because it can be a pain. And then the next one's right there, and then you want to jump over that gap. And I actually faulted right when I hit the last one, and I was so surprised because I thought I was going to have to start over. Alright, the next one is on Skill Showcase on Rocky Road. This is the first hard map on the Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tails trophy. And what you want to do is you want to just progress throughout the map, and then you'll end up getting to a check mark that you'll end up bailing out and going over this conveyor belt. And what you want to do is land on top of the conveyor belt and it will eventually take you over to the next squirrel. This is the check mark right here, and what you want to do is you just want to go up the ramp a little bit and then bail out and then land on this conveyor belt up here, and then it'll take you to where a squirrel and a penguin are on these platforms. Alright, and the next one is on Skill Showcase on Eco Park. And this one was quite a pain too, because what you want to do is it's a little ways up on the track, and once you get to this certain point on the ramp, you want to bail out and press triangle to grab onto one of the cactuses, or well, it's just one cactus, but you want to grab onto it, and then it'll start flashing colors. It's like the rider is tripping on something, and then what you want to do is you want to finish the track without faulting, or you'll have to start it over. And this is quite a pain too, because all these flashy lights can mess you up and you can't really see the track at a certain point. I've had to do this one quite a few times. Like, I've messed up right here. And then right here where this light is, you can't really see your bike, so I've messed up right there a few times, then right there. But once you get on past right here, it's pretty much easy from there, except for that part. I've messed up on that ramp. But the one on Temple Trouble, that was by far the hardest one. And what you want to do is you just want to wait it out. And then you'll start seeing more colors, like just blobs of them, and then you'll end up seeing the squirrel come up at you, and he'll hit you with his hammer. And the next one is on Skill Showcase on Cold Storage, and what you want to do is basically that right there, but you want to grab onto this hook. It's right down here, and then you want to run up this ramp, bail out, push triangle to grab onto the hook and chain, and then it'll pull you up to the next set of squirrels. Next one's on Experts Club on Cave Dweller, and what you want to do is you want to hop onto this top pipe right here, and then you want to let the elevator fall, and then you want to back up on the elevator. I had to do this quite a few times. I couldn't get the I couldn't trim the video any, so to make it shorter for you. But once you get the hang of how the elevator will make your bike move, you'll kind of figure out how to move, and then stall on that top pipe until the elevator falls, and then you just fall behind it. This is where I got it. And then you want to just fall, right behind it, and then there's the next squirrel. Alright, and the next one is on Experts Club on Covert Ops, and all you want to do is you just want to pass the track, to the finish, and then you'll end up falling in a hole, and you just want to wait it out for a few seconds, and then you'll end up seeing the next squirrel. He'll just rise up on a platform. And keep in mind that whenever you're doing these squirrel things, that you want to wait it out until it shows that you've got the number. Like, it'll show the squirrel up at the top corner, and then it'll show a number out of 20. And what you want to do is you want to wait for that number to show up, because I kind of messed up on one of them and didn't know it, and it didn't give me the squirrel, so I had to go back and get it, and then I eventually got the trophy.
Targeted area. Leave immediately.
Right up here is the finish line, and whenever you pass all of this, you just want to fall into this hole and just wait it out, and then eventually the squirrel will rise up from the platform on the edge of the map right there. Next one is on Experts Club on Jungle Gymkhana, and what you want to do is make it up to one of the checkpoints where there's like this stone. It's like right behind the check mark, and then there's this platform that you have to roll over, and what you want to do is for the top one, you'll see it spinning, and you want to make it red blue, and then you want to keep going until you come up to the next check mark with those stones, and then you'll notice that the second set and the bottom set are moving instead of all three of them. See, and if you fault, you have to start it over, and then you go to red, blue, and then once you end up passing this next one and going to the next set of stones, you want to make it green, red. You won't have to worry about the first. Once you make it to the second check mark, you won't have to worry about the first set of stones again. You just got to worry about the second two. The first two is red, blue. The second one is green, red. And then once you make it to the third one, it's yellow, blue. So you just got to wait. Each time you fault, it resets it. So whenever you fault, you have to redo it. You just have to sit there until it hits those two colors for that certain row. So this one's red, blue, and then you just keep on going. I get it in a minute, guys. I believe this one and Temple Trouble is the ones that took me the longest, because just keep on faulting, and then the other one you couldn't fault at all and you had to start the whole thing over. Alright, once the next one's right up here, and once you make it to this one, you gotta stay on that stone until it turns to the next set of colors that you want it to be on. The next one is green, red. And you notice the top one stays red, blue. Now that one's green, red, and then I kind of missed it because my bike was on it. And then just wait till it hits green, red. And then you want to progress and then keep on going till you get to the third one. And this one's kind of trippy because of the way you find the squirrel at the end of the track. Alright, and once you reach the third set, it should be, yeah, it's already set, and you'll notice that the stones aren't moving, so you're good. And what you want to do is you just finish the track, and then it'll take you to the cutscene of the last squirrel. I hope you guys enjoyed my guide for the Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tailed trophy. If you will, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my video for this trophy. I sure enjoyed making it. Thank you guys, and see you later. Enjoy the rest of the video.